it's Rick Seitz with GMEFI magazine. I'm standing here with Josh from Three Pedals. Hi. We have his whole clutch pedal kits laid out for you guys here today. Kind of just give us like an overview, kind of a walkthrough of what you guys offer for A-body and GMG body cars. Basically, the idea is to take your automatic equipped, GMG body, like Monte Carlo, Cutlass, Regal, and your GMB body, Caprice, Impala, Olds Delta 88, and so some others. Take it from automatic to manual transmission car. So in order to do that, obviously you have to change the clutch pedal kits out. Obviously, there's no clutch pedal kits out there on the market right now for those that the GM never made an automatic or a manual Caprice rather. So now that's where Josh comes in and helps to market out. And Josh, why don't you tell us kind of what we're looking at here?
Yeah, sure. So we started off putting manuals into B bodies, the Impalas, Caprices, as you mentioned.
Sure.
Almost 20 years ago, and doing it with 3 pedals for about 3 years.
Okay.
And this is your stock Impala brake pedal, like a 94 to 96 Impala.
Okay.
91 to 96, they're all the same for the pedal part. So this is our own design that we make right here. Obviously, it gives you a clutch and a brake pedal.
Right, sure.
But what you notice is, it can stab you. It uses the stock mounting points, so the 4 brake booster bolts.
Nice.
There's a 5th bolt to the lower dash.
Okay.
So you take your stock brake pedal out. We give you a template to drill the firewall, and I tell people if you screw this up at this point, walk away.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully it's pretty easy. We give you a firewall seal. Part of what you're drilling are holes for the hydraulic hoses that pass through the firewall.
Sure.
For the hydraulics. What you're drilling here are the holes for that, and then also actually mount the seal to the firewall.
Okay.
The pedals themselves are super heavy duty by design. If anything, they're too heavy duty on purpose. We can make them lighter, but it would start to spend a lot of money to make them lighter, less heavy duty, to test and make sure we're not going too light. So we make them heavy duty on purpose.
Okay.
We use a Tilton Series 78 master cylinder.
Nice.
Everything is self-contained, mounts to itself. Nothing mounts to the firewall other than this, which mounts where your original brakes mount.
Sure.
We don't mount the master cylinder to the firewall, so there's no firewall flex. It's the same forces you're putting on your brake pedal in terms of the firewall.
Sure.
So everything's clean and self-contained. Not a lot of travel. It should be comparable to like a 5th gen Camaro.
Nice.
In terms of pedal layout, side to side, really the same as a 5th gen Camaro. When it's in the car, the pedals are even. We position it. We keep the brake pedal in the same plane.
Okay.
Side to side, we move it closer to the throttle pedal.
Sure.
So it's set up for heel and toe downshifting.
Nice. So it's perfect for like autocross or road racing.
Oh yeah.
Spirited driving and on the mountain roads or whatever.
It's exactly the testing we do.
Absolutely. Now, you said the clutch pedal feels really nice on that.
Yeah.
If you wanted to daily drive your car, you can without wearing your leg out.
Yep.
Awesome.
Now, if you go with some of the stronger clutches, it'll get heavier, but you can have a very light setup if you want, very comfortable and very easy to drive.
Nice. Awesome. Very cool.
And then these are also 5th gen Camaro rubber pedal pads.
Oh, nice.
We'll have on our website soon. SRP billet covers and a variety of different textures and finishes.
Very cool. Awesome. So, and this is obviously the G-body prototype, looks like.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's okay. You didn't break it or anything.
Okay. Nice. So tell us more about this one now.
Yeah,
It's
so 78 to 88 A body, G body.
Okay.
It also fits the 77 to 90 B bodies, the boxy Caprices.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Impalas, like that 83 Old Delta 88 up there.
Gotcha.
Like our wagon.
Sure.
89 Pontiac Safari.
Nice.
So this is your factory G body pedal. The boxy Caprice is very, very similar. Minute differences. Our new pedal design for those cars, instead of welded steel like this, we're doing billet aluminum. The finished pieces will be anodized black, like this one here.
Nice.
This is CNC piece number 1, just bare aluminum. We've used it for testing. We've beat it up. And then these arms are 3D printed for testing. The real ones are actually stronger. You can actually step on them and they still work afterwards.
That's awesome.
Over and over again. It's crazy. This is a horrible mock-up, but it's what I got right now.
Nice.
But again, just like our Impala pedals, you take out your pedal, drill, throw it in, and
Okay.
bam, you've got a clutch and brake pedal.
So there's no cutting, there's no welding or anything like that?
Correct,
Okay.
none whatsoever for
Nice.
the pedals. Your transmission may require cutting.
Right. That's another story.
But yeah, so when this is all installed, the firewall's right here. I mean,
Okay.
it's close. There's no more room shaved off here to clear the floor. It's really tight,
Nice.
but you're not touching the firewall actually.
But
The hoses are then coming out here right through the firewall seal.
Okay.
And off you go.
But it's designed for like a factory fit, a real snug fit. It's not,
Yeah, exactly.
Not awkward to use or
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a great question. One of our design goals is to have pedals where you get in and you don't have to tell your friend, when you drive my car, okay,
Right.
when you're in my car,
Right.
your left foot, move it over this way.
Right.
You just want to get in and drive, don't even think about it.
Sure.
Put your feet out and they should be in the right place.
Perfect.
So that's what we strive for, and our customers tell us that's what they factory type deals. Like, okay,
Sure.
they say better than we could.
So when you were designing this piece, what were you basing your, I guess, design off of? Like, what made you go with this width or that height, or how?
Yeah, great question.
Okay.
Really, you've got an environment you're kind of constrained to.
Sure.
And wanting to keep the original mounting points, again, similar to that pedal.
Right.
4 for the booster and then 1 to the lower dash.
Okay.
Those are our mounting points.
Sure.
The biggest challenge on the G body, unlike the Impala, is the floor. Right where your clutch pedal wants to go.
Right.
When you're pressing it down, the floor comes back in the wrong place.
Okay.
That was the single most annoying thing. Once I figured out one design could fit both platforms, that became fun, kind of making sure it fit here, but the other car as well.
Sure,
So
absolutely.
this kind of covers all bases, and part of these funny cuts are for clearance. To give it a bit of a spaceship look, of course, too.
Yeah, right. It's got some weight to it, but that's because it's a heavy duty piece.
Yeah,
It's for strength.
and it's aluminum, which has to, not as strong as steel. You got to go thicker.
Sure.
And again, wanting to overbuild, not underbuild.
Right.
Once you start with a big chunk of aluminum, this is over 5. It's literally like 5.3 or something, 5.4. Over 5 pounds of aluminum. If you hold it, don't drop it, but hold it.
Wow.
And back to design criteria, you mentioned, kind of what we're thinking of. Other things are having a beefy, stout master cylinder, again, all self-contained, no flex when you're pressing it.
Okay.
It's adjustable, but it shouldn't need any adjustment.
Okay.
When you get it, it should be all set up.
So, I mean, a customer orders this, it comes to their door, they open it up, it should be ready to rock and roll.
Yep.
They just install it and you're ready to go.
Yeah, it'll come black anodized. Yep, sorry.
You don't have to adjust anything like you said.
No,
or anything like
exactly
that.
right.
Okay.
It'll come black anodized. We give all new fasteners, all class 10.9 metric or grade 8 if they're imperial.
Okay.
The shoulder bolt for the pedals, super heavy duty. Our bushings we use, if we look at what the factory pedals use from GM, this little white bushing, they do crack over time. This one's old and cracked.
Okay.
It's 30 thousandths of an inch.
Sure.
We use oilette bushings. They're 1/8 of an inch, so it's like 4 times thicker.
Right, yeah, it's quite a bit of a difference there.
Yeah.
Check that
And
out.
these are impregnated with oil. They never
Okay.
need lubrication.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Nice.
super heavy duty. Then up against the metal on all our pedals, we've got a Delrin spacer there, twice the thickness. So super heavy duty, does not need any maintenance. Rock solid, does not flex. Easy to drive on the street.
Sure. Very cool.
Other little things skipped over real quick. Cruise control cancel.
Nice.
We don't have the brackets here for these, but these will have brake light switches, cruise control cancel, neutral safety switch. Here on these pedals, you can see how it functions. Just a simple switch. So if you have cruise control, you can keep it with your manual and
Okay.
turn off when you put the clutch pedal down.
Nice.
The last thing I'll show you is with the aluminum pedal and steel bolts, we don't want steel on aluminum. Things will wear it over time.
Okay.
So we use oil light sleeves everywhere.
Nice.
So again, these are permanently lubricated. You're not going to have any premature wear or ovalizing of the aluminum holes.
Nice. Oh, very cool. Nice looking piece. Now, what do these retail for?
They're going to be $1,000. We've got an intro special at $900 right now.
Okay, that's for both
And-
B-body and G-body, or?
These are $1,000 on sale for $900. These are $950.
Okay.
You asked, I didn't answer yet. When you get it, it'll be complete with both pedal arms, all bolted together and torqued to spec.
Sure.
The master cylinder, these are not included.
Okay.
There are 7 different sizes. We will help you pick the right size.
Right.
Most LS swaps, if you're using a T56 and a hydraulic release bearing, probably 3/4 inch bore, but
Sure.
we'd like to confirm, get you the right one.
Right.
We can install it for you once we pick the right one if you want, but that's a pretty easy install.
Okay.
But the pedal arms and the bracket and the hardware is what's included, and the firewall seal and drilling template included at that price.
Nice.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. So everything you need to install it. So even at that price, I mean, obviously, you know, to some people that might be a little pricey, but if you have to consider the quality parts, a brand new piece, it takes out so much guesswork trying to find some kind of clutch pedal kit out of a junkyard that'll somehow work in your car. You know, I mean, it's a huge task in of itself, and the time and everything. And so just the fact that you can, you know, give you guys a call or jump on your website and order this, you know, and it's ready to go, ready to throw in your car is perfect. I mean,
awesome.
it builds a value, and I think I definitely can't wait to get one of these in my own car. So
Appreciate that.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that actually. So
And we have our Impala kits all figured out. They're on our website. The G-body kits and packages we're still working out. Excuse me. But with the hydraulics, it's compatible with any transmission that uses a hydraulic clutch release. So like an old Muncie, maybe not. Pretty much other than that, T56, TR6060, T56 Magnum, TKO 500, TKO 600, TR3650, McLeod, Muscle Car 5, Richmond. There's
basically any manual transmission.
anything that uses hydraulics.
Okay.
Some older ones that may not have hydraulic release today can be converted to hydraulic.
Okay.
Perfect.
Awesome. Is there anything else that we forgot or you want to add?
Oh yeah, so kits and packages will be on our website soon enough. We're trying to finalize details.
Okay.
We got the 87 Monte Carlo right over there. We're doing the T56 Magnum in right now.
Cool.
And that's our test case for the T56 Magnum.
Nice.
We've already done the Muscle Car 5 from McLeod, so we've got that one figured out.
Okay.
And just about there.
Cool, man. Awesome. Well, Josh, thank you for walking me through this and showing me everything and kind of giving me that quick rundown. You guys read more about this at a later date. We'll be installing one of these kits into our 84 Hertz project car. But till then, I will look forward to working with you on. So
right on.
All right, man.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you.